in this cage? Luna! Luna, wake up! Luna! Luna, this is an absolute matter of serious importance! Wake up, Luna! What the... Ow! Is that you, Sapphire? Why are you a kitten? I can ask you the same thing. And why are we trapped in this blue thing? Well, my little kitten. Ace, is that you? It sure is, darlings. Ace, would you be kind to please let us out of this cage? I mean, I don't know why we're in here. You silly fools. I'm not gonna let you out. Say what now? What do you mean you're not gonna let us out? Because I'm not. It's simple. Do you know why I'm not gonna let you out? Because you guys are too focused on your little ships to care about what's going on around you. And so are the others. So, I'm going to capture them as well. Toodles, my darlings! What's the flying fish? I don't know how long we're gonna stay in this kitten state, but hopefully it's not for too long. I don't think I can take much of this anymore. Did you know that this was gonna happen? Absolutely not! Oh, Luna, how are we going to review dark water now? We're stuck in a kitten state and Ace is going to capture the others. I don't know, Sapphire, but we have to try with what we got. By that, I mean let's start now. Alright. We haven't got a screen, though. Well, Gemini can get the screen when she comes. If she comes. Oh. Well, anyway, let's not think about that now and let's get started, okay? We can start by trying to get out of this cage thing. I got it! I actually don't believe that worked. Psst. Hey, you guys still here? Oh good, I'm glad. Hello everyone. Welcome to Fan Patrol in this very cramped condition. I am Luna, the little kitten. And I'm Sapphire. Hi. And we are currently stuck in kitten state for our review of Doctor Who Series 8, Episode 11, the Part 1 of the big finale, entitled Dark Water. So, on with the description. The description is, in the mysterious Neversphere, plans have been drawn. Missy is about to come face to face with the Doctor, and an impossible choice is looming. Da da da! Well, that was the description. Now it's time for our opinions on the plot. For starters, me and Sapphire didn't know what to think about this episode. I mean, this episode was a bit but also awesome. We can tell you that we found out what the theme is for this season. Well, our interpretation of the theme. The interpretation of the theme for this season is relationships in general, and lies and deception and how it affects those relationships. Yeah, basically, everybody is lying to each other. Like, for example, 12 and Clara are lying to each other, whilst Clara and 12 are lying about their feelings and how much they mean to each other. And with Clara and Danny, Clara is constantly telling lies about her relationship with the Doctor and her traveling with the Doctor, and basically Danny shouldn't really be taking any of it, but he's continuing to take it. But we'll find out. You know, we'll talk about Danny in a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Can I talk about the Doctor and Clara? Can I? Fine. Ow! I wish Mommy was here. I got a boo-boo. Man up, Sapphire. We are not little children. We are fully grown young adults in a young cat's body. Don't you mean we're our kitten selves? Yes, that's what I meant. Go! Alright. This episode had a lot of moments between two favourite pairings of ours. Oswink, which is Danny and Clara, and 12 and Clara. Yeah, 12 and Clara. Let's start with Clara. Clara. Oh boy, she betrayed the Doctor in this episode. Oh no. But the doctor still loves her. He loves her too much. Which is amazing, because I never thought he would love her as much as Danny loved her. But he does, and it's really cool. Also, the fact is that Clara loves him too. She's just afraid to tell him, really. She knows that she can't spend her life with the doctor forever. So she chose Danny over him because he can give her the life that she wants but not craves. I think her life with the doctor is more exhilarating for her, more fuel. It's like an adrenaline boost, it's like a drug. Yeah, but it's also a love for the doctor that powers that drug too, you know? She loves the doctor in so many ways. So many lifetimes in so many ways. Okay, let's just skip the doctor and Clara for now. Gemini's supposed to be talking about that. Okay, let's talk about Danny. Oh my god, Danny. Yeah, Danny died in this episode. Danny died! Danny died! I know Danny died, it's devastating. No. And poor Clara is so guilty for his death that she's willing to do anything to get him back. Yeah. And it's really sad too. These two tugged at my heartstrings these episodes. Clara and Danny is not a good enough relationship, as well as Rob and Clara is a good relationship to me. But you see, both Danny and the doctor love Clara so much. Well, even though we only see the doctor's love for her shine through this season, it's really cool. But, I mean, both of them love her in different ways, different perspectives, and it's just... They both love her, okay? I totes agree with that. One more character we're going to talk about this episode is that Missy is the master! Who would have guessed that Missy was the master? I did. I knew she was the master. I knew she was the master. Oh, please. I didn't know that. Well, good for you. I knew she was the master. Because Neil Gaiman said that was possible. In The Doctor's Wife, that's what he acknowledged. And oh my god, we might have a female doctor soon. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, I just want a female doctor. Well, we're not going to get that until maybe when Moffat leaves. Yeah, maybe. But it's so cool. A female doctor. That would be so cool. But female master. We got a female master. A female master. A female master. Yeah, I guess. Overall, we're going to give this Doctor Who story a 4 out of 5. It wasn't our favourite story of the season. You know what our favourite was? Mummy on the Orient Express. That was our favourite. But, you know, I really liked this episode. It had some good elements. And hopefully, we're going to get the revelation to 12 and Clara's relationship next episode. Oh my god, yes. And we're going to find out if Danny is going to be still alive by series 9. He's probably going to die. Yeah, I mean, I know he's going to die. Even though Clara will do lots and lots to save him. But the Doctor will save her. The Doctor will save her this episode. I can't wait. Get back in the cage! Come back, Luna! Is the crazy woman gone? Phew, thank goodness. Jem, is that you? Oh, Jem, she turned you back into an egg. Oh, Jem, how could she do that to you? Oh God, Jem. You want to do your segment about the relationships this episode? I'll help you, don't worry. I mean, it seems like you can't talk because you're back in your egg state, so... Now, just quickly, magic us to somewhere new so we can set up the screen and stuff. Ow! Now I finally got you. Excellent. Perfect. Now go and find the others. Okay, so how are we going to do this? And where did your mouse costume go? There it is. Ah, excellent. This is better. I think I'll need a seat or two. Ah, that is much better. Cool. Hello everyone. Today we are going to be talking about Danny and Clara's beginning of the end of their relationship. And we're also going to be talking about Clara and the Doctor's big, blossoming relationship revolution! So yeah, let's get started. Now, first we're going to be talking about Clara and Danny's big phone call. Oh yeah, also the use of the Doctor's catchphrase there by Clara. So, no, it's Danny, not the Doctor. Anyway, there's Danny and Clara, blah blah blah. They are talking, obviously. They're talking about how she lied to Danny, and I'm just like, this is why you shouldn't lie! Ow. But I think maybe lies will just keep your past ahead and stuff. And this is basically why she lied and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, oh no, Clara, you dug yourself in a deep hole. You did. Clara and Danny are not going to survive. As we can see in the next shot, that Danny doesn't survive. And Clara feels incredibly guilty. And the more she says I love you, by the way, the more meaningless it gets. Because we know she loves him, quotation marks. And then everything drops when Danny is confirmed dead by a car crash. An incredibly boring death for a somewhat boring character, I must say. Sorry, Sammy Anderson, but you know, it's normal, I guess. I can't help but get teary-eyed. I just get so teary-eyed. Here's something more important to talk about. The Doctor and Clara's confirmation scene in the volcano, which was actually in dream state, as she throws the keys into the TARDIS one by one. Everything starts to fall in place. Everything starts to collapse. Everything, and I mean everything, starts here. The Doctor and Clara's relationship is so far deep that I just cannot deal. As Gemini would say, that is absolutely brilliant! Nice Gemini expression, I would say. As the last key drops in the hole, Clara feels incredibly guilty for doing that. But it turned out to be dream state! Clever Doctor. Clever Doctor. I would like to talk about an important line. The Doctor says something very important to her that sounds like I love you. He says something along the lines of, and why would you betray me? Make me care for you so little, sort of like that. And I'm just like, that's unconditional love for ya. He loves her so much. So does she, but she's not really admitting it. But anyway, he loves her so much. I just couldn't breathe. I never ever haven't experienced a Doctor so loving to his companion. I just couldn't deal. I started crying and crying and crying. Everything really comes down to their relationship at this point. Every single detail, especially the looks. Oh my god, the looks. Oh my god, the looks. Crack shipping time. Unfortunately, I couldn't really sympathize with Missy right here. She is just crazy for him. I couldn't breathe. And especially this scene where she gets so close and Clara's like, ugh. I was like that too. God. Then the kiss scene. I hated this scene with a passion. It's disgusting. But I do like the Missy and the doctor together. A little bit. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. And Clara wants a bit of that. Not from Missy's tongue, of course. So yeah, Missy and the doctor, eh? Remind me of End of Time. End of Time was amazing, by the way. Well, part 2 was a bit of a drag, so was part 1, but okay, it was cool. Because the Doctor and the Master, intimacy. Intimacy. Ooh. Also, another great Tov and Clara moment. Yeah. I've waited 84 years for them to hold hands. The Danny and Clara conversation at the end of the episode was heartbreaking for me, as well as Luna and all the rest of them. You see, me, Luna and Gemini never really took a liking to Pink World that much, even though we like to defend it and show our views on it. This scene left me in tears, because I love you's not enough, apparently, for these two little lovebirds. And then what is enough for them? It gives me a sign that Danny's not going to either survive. God, I wish Danny could stay, but I think he's gonna go. And Clara's gonna do everything in her will to maybe get him back, but then realizing that she won't be able to save him. It's the saddest thing, but it's true. You gotta think about that, people. Clara and Danny said a lot of I love yous in the past series, but Clara only said I love you to the Doctor once, and the Doctor just loves her unconditionally. Both of them love each other unconditionally, whilst Clara and Danny's more like a puppy dog sort of love. It doesn't last for long. Also, can I give major props for Samuel Anderson's acting in this scene and in this episode, because oh my goodness, he teared me up so bad. So overall, there was a lot of relationship tidbits with 12 and Clara and Danny respectively, and also a bit of crack shipping with Missy and 12. We are going to give this relationship episode a 4 out of 5, the same rating as Luna gave the episode, because Jesus. This episode. Boy. Huh? Danny! Danny, oh, glad to see you! You and Gem are coming with me. I hope we're going to Luna. We need to save her. Come on! Oh yeah. Take you too. I got them, Ace. Excellent. Chuck them in the cage. So you guys better behave in there or somebody is going to kill you. Danny, come on! I'm coming, Master. Daddy, why are you doing this? To get my revenge of all of you. But that literally doesn't make any sense! Why would you get revenge on us for what you did in the first place? Being on the wrong side of the fandom. What did you say? Yeah, that's right, I said it. Guys are on the wrong side of the fandom. You have been making rude comments, snarky comments even. You even have the wrong ship on your hands. Pink World is not going to survive because of what you're doing, and also because the show's canon is preventing it. Because the most important relationship in the show is not even Clara and Danny in the first place. And your relationship with Clara isn't worth nothing. The most important relationship in the show is 12 and Clara's relationship. So there. I've been waiting for you to just lash out at me all this time. Incompetent Sammy, seriously. I don't care that Clara broke up with me. I don't care that Pink World's not going to be canon. I don't care one bit! Because Sammy, my dear, you're forgetting one little thing. You're not gonna win. Clara will probably die as much as Danny is going to die. And then Clara won't travel with the doctor again. No! No! You're telling lies, Danny! Maybe I am, maybe I aren't. But you'll just have to find out this Saturday. What are we gonna do? We're trapped with no way going out. This is it, guys. We're not gonna survive. What are we gonna do now?